So with the price of Bitcoin going up, VirtualPub has actually become one of my better earning sites, even though it is a game site. So I thought I would introduce it to you. This is the main page when you log in. This is what you'll see. Your credits will be sitting at a little over 10,000 when you first start. They give you something to get started. First thing you'll want to do is purchase your bar. Okay, that'll cost you 10,000. But without that, making money is a little difficult, right? There's no point in hiring a bartender or anything else if he doesn't have a bar to tend. All right, so then what you will have are different drinks. At the moment, I have unlocked a few different ones. You should see beer. You'll see wine and whiskey locked. The first thing I suggest you doing after buying your bar and getting your bartender started with some beer is to work on unlocking wine and then unlocking whiskey. When you unlock wine, actually I believe when you unlock beer, you get to make pizza. Pizzas are great. You can make one every half hour. It's really simple. You go in, you're going to gather random ingredients by doing a CAPTCHA. Of course, doing CAPTCHAs is pretty simple. Just keep clicking what they want until you don't see any more, whatever. Everybody does CAPTCHAs. You know how to do those, I'm sure. Sometimes it'll open a new tab. Not a big deal. Just redo the CAPTCHA. Verify and continue. And this time around, I added bacon to my pizza because currently I have my bartender working. I also sold some beer and some wine. Right? I've spent a little bit of time, a couple of weeks, nothing major, unlocking my bar and upgrading it so that I can earn more. So, right, you can keep going on your pizza and keep adding random ingredients until the pizza guy stops you, right? And then you can just go in and get your profit. All right. I'm not going to worry about it because I want to keep clicking on that. All right. Cigars. Cigars open up when you unlock whiskey. Cigars are where you start earning science points and lucky coins. These become very important. After you get your first upgrades done, most of your upgrading is going to be done with science points and lucky coins. I'll show you why those are important here in a moment. All right. So I've currently made 100 pizzas. Right. Sitting with a bunch of coins and science points and what have you. So then you get into your bonuses. You've got a task-based bonus, and this is where your coins come in handy because you need to gamble, right? Do the roulette wheel with 10 coins in order to complete this list of tasks. Don't worry about it if you don't get coins right away. If you decide you want to buy some, you can go in and buy some. I'll show you here in a minute. But when you complete this, a green bar will show up and you can claim your task-based bonus. Usually a decent bonus to claim. All right. Then you've got your lottery. Now this is important for a couple of reasons. First, you get a small random amount of credits. Whoops, and they like their ads. That's how they make their money. Right, so you get a small random amount of credits for each ticket you buy. Tickets don't cost you anything, just a CAPTCHA. All right, so first thing is you can win a prize. And I've won at least one of these, so it is winnable, right? And so these would be the last people that won. You also get what they call shop points. For every 100 ticket, you get a shop point, and those become very important. I'll show you again here momentarily why shop points are important. Okay, to get back, you just click on this top button here. Sometimes it'll open a new page, sometimes it won't, and that'll take you back to your bar. Okay. So you'll be able to, when you click on these, you'll be able to upgrade different things, right, depending on pricing. I do recommend, like I said, unlocking this first because this is your income. Alrighty. You can go in here and do pay-to-click ads. Okay. So if you go in here, there's a bunch of pay-to-click ads. You get 40 credits per, and you just click here to view. Right. Let the timer run down. Pretty simple. Right. This one's a Faucet Hub ad. This is actually where this site pays out to, so make sure that when you sign up with it, you use a Bitcoin address that is connected to your Faucet Hub. So then you just check off, I'm not a robot, and do the CAPTCHA. I don't like doing those, so I just flip through until I find one I like doing. And confirm. And that earns you 40 credits. So I'm just going to go back to the main area. Right? While I was gone, I sold 3 bottles of whiskey, and randomly, when you sell whiskey, you'll randomly sell cigar. Okay. Now, like I said, cigars get you science points. Science points become very important because, well, I'll show you here in a sec. All right, you can hire referrals. I don't bother, right? You never know whether your referrals are going to stay active. You have a daily bonus. All right, I have to wait another 476 minutes to claim. But you can claim that once a day. This is your, right, gamble your lucky coins. You go to the casino. It's a roulette-based system. Pretty simple. Sometimes it'll take you to where you can choose how many coins you want to spin. Sometimes it wants you to do a spin first. Whichever. So you let it do its spin. Click on new game. I'm going to wager 10 coins because, really honestly, if I win money, great. If I don't, whatever. I tend to choose red. Sometimes you can choose black, whatever, right? Roulette. Whatever you feel like is lucky for you. Let it spin. Oh, and look, if I'd have chose green, I'd have made all kinds of money. But, of course, choosing green means you have to land on that one. Anyways, not a big deal. I lost. Whatever. Cost me 10 coins. For me, it's not a big deal because what it does, whoops, is complete that on the tasks reward one. All right. You will start getting tips once you start selling more drinks. So you just go in here and you can collect your tips. And this is the other captcha site they work with, is Zapin. So you just, again, basic captchas. Verify. Oops. For some reason it wants me to do it twice today just because I'm recording. Doesn't always. But just because I'm recording it, it's decided to make it complicated. So there, I just collected 286 credits in tips. Okay. And you earn those over time as you sell pizzas and drinks and whatnot. So now, science points. All right. Eventually, you'll have the inventor show up. And you can hire the inventor for 24 hours. Costs you 3,000 credits and 200 science points. Okay. They do a certain amount of progress. Once they've hit that 10,000, you get a random upgrade for your bar. Mine the last time was mixed drinks. Right? So I'm now selling between 10 and 20 mixed drinks an hour, right, and can hold up to 100. And the nice thing about this one is it doesn't affect your drink capacity because, believe me, you're constantly fighting with how much space you've got in here. Now, you can buy drinks either by doing what I was just doing and doing an instant buy, or you can go in through here and you can buy them through here as well. Right. Shows you bought it and how much you spent. And they'll tell you how much you make on each one. I'm not going to get that, right, specific. After this guy shows up, a little while later, your science guy shows up. Card gives you 3 upgrades. Now, when you've done those 3 upgrades, it gives you 3 more. I'm on my second set, so when I'm done this one, we'll see whether or not I get a third set. But you notice science points are what it takes to upgrade in here. So, to get science points, like I said, you need to sell cigars. So because cigars don't sell with every single whiskey sale, what you can do is save up enough shop points, all right, to go in here to the shop. Go to the shop. Okay. You've got different things you can buy in here. Now, personally, the cigar bonus is the one that I tend to do. I tend to ignore the others in large part because they cost more and it's not a big deal. Eventually, I'll save up enough for this one, but in the meantime, right, this way, every time you sell whiskey, you sell a cigar for 1 week. It helps to build your science points much, much more quickly, all right? You'll also start getting science points in your 4-hour bonus, which I'm going to show you down here, all right? So you've got, right, this is what you've got on stock, how much time your bartender's got to go. Then you've got fast cash links, right? And if you notice in the task-based, you have to click on a certain number of fast cash links, right? Those are listed here. They show up every half hour or so, right? Half hour after you last did them. And you just, again, captchas. and they'll give you a random amount of credits. I've earned everything from 12 credits to 1,000 credits, although the 1,000 was, I think, kind of a one-time off. I haven't earned more than 40 most of the time. But, hey, every credit counts, right? So there we go, right? You do those, right? I got 38 credits for that one. And, right, in half an hour, that one will show back up. I can do those. You have a 4-hour bonus that'll let you know it's available here. That is down at the very bottom of the screen. I can't show it to you, unfortunately, because I've still got some time before my bonus shows up. You have an event bonus. Now, actually, I'm going to go back before I do that. When you first get started, I should have done this first, but when you first get started, you go in here to My Account Details and turn on these two options. All right? You can do your 1-hour event every 30 minutes, which makes a big difference. And the second one allows you to earn more wine or more credits for selling wine and whiskey. The additional pop unders and whatnot are pretty minor, right? I don't really find them all that intrusive, right? They're usually just a little pop under bar here or the box. The extra earnings is certainly worth it, right? So make sure that, again, right, when you go to withdraw, right, your account's got a Faucet Hub, right? My last one went through instantly. Like I hit withdraw, and it hit my Faucet Hub account. So no delay in payouts here. Okay, so then you've got stats for the top players, right? General stats, top richest, top referrers, top pizza makers, top inventors. You've got your referral section here under this little guy here. Your referral link is going to be this long, ugly link. All right. There's banners in here if you want to use them in your marketing to get referrals. Okay. And you make 10% off those referrals as long as they are active. You've got a little chat area in here. You can chat back and forth with your referrals. And then there is a chat room here. This isn't live, but you can go in here and post to their forum. All right. So let's just go back to the main page. Let's see, I covered, right? Lucky coins, like I said, you get lucky coins random, or you can buy them. When you go in here, you can purchase 10 for 400 credits or 100 for 4,000. I have only ever purchased once, and that was accidentally, but that is a way to complete your task-based bonus if you're not earning them yet. Okay, I do believe that should cover that. If I've missed anything or you have any questions, certainly feel free to get in touch with me. Hope this helps.